I think I'll do an old poem when Rufus and Homer were puppies. Maybe the first poem that started a last 10 years of writing love poems to my two little russel-poo doggies. For Homer and Rufus, my two darling terry-poo brothers. A goof-poof and a snug rug. Kisses on the run, passionate, fast and furious, and slow sensual ones that leave you begging for more. Oh, let me count the ways. They're the love team, the friendship boys, the neighborhood do-gooders. Morning meditation's perfect lapful, one on each knee. Evening hugs perfect fit, heads on both shoulders and soft bodies snuggled into armpits. Tail erect terriers on parade, poodles on your team at your service, the fun brigade always ready for more. Chinese acrobatics, sumo wrestlers, Swahili dancers, voodoo, they're in every kind of troupe. The old couples braiding and dressing their Pomeranians and Yorkies. Yes, these two have done it to me. Premature dotage. 2 or 3 decades before my time. I thought I still had other callings in this life, but now I've settled into Mike's maid service. Post-shower lick-down time. Dog food boycott mutiny. Boredom guilt-tripping prima donnas. I promise I'll play with you more tomorrow. Sit down, come, stay, heel. Sometimes they do the 5 commands to make me feel good. Teeth-licking kiss preparation. Come here, you. No more need for meditation timer. When they stir from lap, time to get up. Now I understand why dog is God spelled backwards. Just saying the word brings unlimited wonder and happiness. The pity-pity boom-boom boys. The Arunachala Shavite Sadhu poopies. Tyrannus tutu waddies. Wakisaki tom-toms. All day the non-stop nonsense naming patter keeps on coming. Wham whammy boom boomies, Rufus Poofus and the home pomer loner, little Hanuman noomies, chewy hug chuggers, nickety nook wag happies. I'd like to stop it, but the names just skirt the edges of this happiness that won't go away. Doleful eyeing begwaggies, nose posing hanky wanks, chin scratchable chitter chats. I'll go on like this growing old. Happily they'll lead me away, muttering, 2-for-1 hug luggies, chest climbing rug buggies. I know, I don't know where they've been, but they're round, black, shiny, so cute, and I can't help myself. I've got to kiss their little noses. There's a doggy meditation poems. Homer curling up on a corner of couch. Why not? All dogs enlighten everyone, everywhere. Too beautiful for mere mundane human doings. Why not? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Rufus, half on lap, curling up against thigh and elbow. No old mantra possible. This morning's meditation, new Buddha pose. Embrace miniature Mongolian yak herders and at one with all doggies everywhere and in big heart with everything, everyone. Only 2? That little fat sausage dog must be so delicious. I don't know why he doesn't have at least 100 ticks. Up before dawn, go for a pee, and contemplate returning to bed, but Rufus waiting for me by meditation cushions. This is called a real doggy love. Hold little Rufus to my breast, rock him, cradle him. Fat little doggies provide Lakshmi Sarasvati universal love mother experience. This life may be transit phase, training for next life as real human mother. Or was that last life? Preparation for this of real doggy love. Rufus and Homer mostly kiss and run. Can't seem to interest them in prolonged smoochies. though sometimes then little Rufus's tiny little heart-on sticks out just a little. Often thank God for a monk's life, when no womanly body next to mine, easier to get up pre-dawn meditate. Now, fat little Rufus folded into my arms, lazy morning goes by, his slow warm breaths next to mine. Who could have thought, in my old age, a little sausage dog would steal monk's life from me? You know, about 11 years ago, I went crazy. I knew I needed a dog. I knew I couldn't, I was like I was asleep that I didn't realize I couldn't live without dogs. And I started down the San Joaquin Valley and so I'm gonna stop. I knew some kind of terrier mix. I'm gonna stop in every town and look at the paper. And I found these two in Stockton in the paper, Terry-poo puppies for sale. And I never thought of getting two. But all of a sudden I saw them there. I thought, well, I'll keep one for a little while. And then it was just they won't be too lonely from the litter and their mommy. And so I took them both, and then I was going to give one away. But already because I read a couple of books said, don't keep two puppies from the same litter. They'll bond with each other more than yourself. So I thought, I got to follow the book, but I was having my doubts. Then a miracle happened. Truly one of the miracles of my life. I went to the last walk. I was feeling so sad with them. I arranged to give one to my niece. And I went to a restaurant down the block from where I live, a little outdoor restaurant. And the lady next to me started. And she said, oh, they're just like my Shih Tzu girls. You'll be so happy you kept two of them. They'll love you double because you kept them together. And everywhere you go, they'll spread happiness and joy because there'll be such love between you and them. And the whole restaurant started listening. It was like the Sermon on the Mount about puppies keeping two together. And that was the greatest miracle. So I knew that was a message from greater than me.